What's poppin' YouTube, man? It's your boy Yak. Welcome to NBA Talk 101. Kevin Durant, my former favorite player. Happy he won a ring, but I don't fuck with him, honestly. He has came out to the public and said something so disrespectful, something so utterly rude that could come out his lips as far as speaking on AI in the comparison of Kyrie Irving. As far as dribble moves, you could speak on it. But as far as overall ability, heart, assertiveness, dominance, star power, changing a culture, you can't compare them to. And I feel like that's a fact. AI took Aaron McCree, George, was he had George Lynch? George Lynch, Eric Snow, fucking basically a bunch of people that shouldn't have been in the finals. He took them to the finals. Beat the first game against the Lakers, who didn't lose a whole game that NBA playoffs till they ran into the 76ers. Before LeBron got to the Cavaliers, Kyrie Irving didn't see success in the NBA. Let's get that straight. I feel like the team that Kyrie Irving had, as far as Deion Waiters, Virgil, he had a couple little people. I feel like his core group was better than AI core group that he took to the finals. You feel me? Now we about to see what Stephen A. Smith and Stephen A. Smith and Max gonna weigh on this. You feel me? Link to the original video. Y'all know where that's at. Like, share, comment, subscribe my shit. I'm gonna try to be as calm as possible, y'all. Let's get to it.
He says Kyrie Irving is better than Allen Iverson in terms of skill set. Mr. Smith, is he correct?
Obviously, I don't think so. I'm not going to just knock him because then that would be disrespectful to Kyrie, who I think is a bad brother and an absolute stud. He can dance on anybody, there's no question. His handle is nasty, his jump shot is there. Percentage-wise, you can look at the numbers and make those comparisons, and I understand that. But Kyrie became relevant in the mind's eye once LeBron arrived in Cleveland. It's not to say he wasn't getting his numbers. It's not to say he couldn't dance on anybody and do major damage. But the impact that Allen Iverson had, it's not even comparable.
That's what I'm saying. That is what I'm saying.
Carry a Philadelphia 76ers squad where he was really the lone offensive player to the NBA Finals.
It's a fact.
Beat Indiana, beat Toronto with
Fact. Vince Carter.
Beat Milwaukee with Big Dog Glenn Robinson, Ray Allen,
Ray Allen.
and those
Facts.
boys. Took game one from the Los Angeles Lakers with Shaq and Kobe before
Facts.
losing in 5 games. I mean,
Facts.
when you look at Allen Iverson,
come on,
and you're
bro.
talking to a guy that covered him every day of his career for the first 10 years that he was in Philadelphia, including 6 years in the Larry Brown era as the beat writer for the Philadelphia 76ers. It's great.
I think Kevin Durant just like really feeling this off right now, and he want to just, I'm not even gonna use that, but he just want to talk crazy right now. He feeling this off. He want to chip. He feel like he can just, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, talk a bunch of bullshit. Like, you feel me? Like, outspeak on shit he shouldn't. Like, I ain't gonna say shit he shouldn't be speaking about, but he talking a bunch of bullshit right now.
As Kyrie Irving is, and he is great. He is phenomenal. I have never, ever seen a little dude in my life carry a franchise on his back the way that Allen Iverson could. You can break it down and say the handle by Kyrie is nasty or whatever the case may be. But Allen Iverson carried a franchise. I have never seen Kyrie do that.
Look, skill for skill, maybe Durant's right. He's in a better position to judge, and even my eyeballs can see, look, at sports, they get more and more advanced, more sophisticated. Yes. They build on what...
Right now, the only thing you can compare them to is dribble ability, and maybe Kyrie had a better jump shot than AI. Maybe Kyrie had a better jump shot than
came before. Sure, okay. But what do the skills add up to? the decision making, the will to win, the defense, etc. What does it add up to? The leadership ability. Whatever you want to say about Allen Iverson, Stephen A., you pointed it out. He not only took a team to the finals, it was maybe the worst team ever to go to the finals.
Let's talk about that. The worst team ever to go to the finals, and LeBron might have took the second worst team to go to the finals. That's a fact. That's a fact. And they both carry Eric Snow to the finals. Facts, man. Come on, Kyrie, man. Come on, KD. Now you want some. Now that I think about it, KD, you want some bullshit. Like, you talking out your ass, bro. Talking about Kyrie Irving is better than AI, and then I heard he try to come back and say skills wise. What do that mean? Like, as far as skills, what? Skills is everything in the NBA. Your skills is everything. Your defense, your handles ability, your IQ, your assists, your how well you steal the ball, your defensive awareness. That's all skills. So you mean an overall player, because that's skills, period. So even when you try to bring it back and say I just meant skills, that still don't make no fucking sense. Come on, KD.
And Iverson took them there. Not only that, but with the worst teammates that one superstar ever took to the finals, he beat one of the greatest postseason teams of all time, the Shaq-Kobe Lakers, who suffered their only postseason loss to Iverson.
That's what I just was saying. That's what I just was saying.
Allen Iverson could do that. What has Kyrie Irving done so far in his career? Is he an incredible ISO scorer? Yes, he is. That is all he is. He was a loser before LeBron got there. What do I mean by that? His teams never won in the East. Now you can.
I just fucking said that. Me and Max is talking the same exact shit. He never saw success. I think he did win Rookie of the Year. He won the Rising Skills Challenge and the Rising Stars. All that bullshit. That's not bullshit. That's great accomplishments. I'm not taking nothing away from Kyrie Irving. But you can't compare him to AI. Come on, man. It's not like. This comparison is nowhere near a Kobe to Jordan comparison. You feel me? Like I don't think it's even as close. Jordan and Kobe is a closer comparison than AI and Kyrie Irving is. That's a fact.
Well, they were terrible teams. That's why he was drafted first. Other first-round picks came. Eventually, he would have won. Well, okay, except that whenever LeBron sits nowadays, there's a large enough sample size to start drawing some conclusions here. His teammates, Kyrie's teammates, are Kevin Love, another all-star who not that long ago was considered, is he a top 5 player? He wasn't. He's not. But he is an all-star caliber player. Tristan Thompson, who gets paid $17 million a year. This is before the new CBA. He's a very good player. Shooters everywhere you look. Teammates, you would say, that are comparable to Allen Iverson's that he took to the finals in a tougher Eastern Conference, at least than some of the Eastern Conferences Kyrie's played in, and beat the Lakers a game.
Facts.
So if you're talking about a sub-500 player in the weak Eastern Conference with teammates around him that maybe should make the playoffs if Kyrie is all that.
Right. Like Kyrie should have at least made the playoffs in the East, in the losing conference, where you can lose more games than you win and still get an 8th, 7th seed. Come on, man. You talking that bullshit now. Back then, it wasn't no you lose more games than you win and you still get in the playoffs. Come on,
Compare
man.
him to Allen
Come
Iverson.
on.
Skill for skill on offense, yes, you can. You can make that point. But what does it add up to? Nothing.
Right. Talk that shit, Max.
I need to add nothing else. We're good.
Okay.
Talk that shit, Max. I agree with Stephen A. Smith, Stephen A. Smith, and Max 100%. Kevin Durant smoking dick, man. He's smoking some shit. He on cloud 9 right now, and he feel like he can talk out his ass. Come on, man. LeBron finally shaved his head. This nigga got a clean body. I saw the clip of him listening to T Grizzly First Day Out. That song is hard. Might be song of the year if you ask me. Yeah, man. Tell me how y'all feel about this. Tell me who y'all think is better. Don't be biased. Please don't be biased. We are very unbiased in NBA Talk 101. We're not biased here. We just give straight facts and real shit. You might not agree with me. You might agree with me, but we are not biased around here. Link to the original video. Y'all know where that's at. Like, share, comment, subscribe. My shit, man. It's your boy, Yop. NBA Talk 101. We closing now.